Coaches, I just want to say I am so sorry for being MIA for the last 3 months. I had been in a rut and I couldn't film, but that's all sorted, so I promise you guys are going to be seeing a lot from me. So today's video is how to do a dark smoky eye with modern twist. Let me just preach it right now. And I want everyone to forget what they've been taught about smoky eye. Completely forget everything you've been taught and listen to me. Smoky eye does not mean it has to be dark at all. A smoky eye can be any range of colors. It can be beige, nude colors. It can be reds, it can be browns, greens, purples, pink, literally any color under the rainbow, you name it, you can do a smoky eye from it. Because a smoky eye is not the color story, it's actually the technique behind it all. So as long as you've got the darkest color all around the eyelid and then fade it out into lighter colors, sort of like a sunset, picture it like that, that is a smoky eye. And if any makeup artist tells you any difference, well, tell them they need to go to church because they most likely got their makeup qualification from a cereal box. So yeah guys, let me be your Moses today and guide you into the promised land of the dark traditional smoky eye with a modern twist. I hope you guys learned something from this, and I know I talk really fast, but I'll try to keep it at a normal pace. Because yeah, I smoke a lot of crack.
Using Napoleon Purtis's The One Light Concealer, I'm going to create a base. The concealer is going to neutralize any discoloration from my eyelids, ensuring that when I apply my eyeshadow, they're going to come out true to the color. Make sure you pat out any concealer crease lines before you set with your powder, otherwise you'll lock your crease lines in and that is not a good look. Using the Face of Australia setting powder, I'm going to apply that with the Napoleon Purtis 16B brush to set my concealer. I'm applying a medium amount of powder to set my concealer into place. That, my friends, is one of the ways to create an eyeshadow base, and this is going to ensure your eyeshadows last from AM all the way to PM. Using some black gel liner, I'm going to apply this to my eyelid before applying my black eyeshadow, just so my black eyeshadow comes out extremely black. I'm only applying this black gel liner 2/3 of the way up on my eyelid. I'm not applying it over my entire eyelid because we are going to blend this, and when you blend, your colors go higher. If I apply it all the way on my eyelid, when I start blending, the color is going to go too high. Using a fluffy crease blending brush, I'm blending the gel liner up to my socket. Make sure you blend really quickly because gel liner, once it sets, that's it. You will not be able to blend it out and you are going to have a really dodgy, patchy, unblended looking smoky eye. I'll give you the hot tip. If you're too scared to use a gel liner as they do set very quickly, I recommend using a blendable black kohl eyeliner pencil. It will give you the exact same result, but you will be able to take your time with it as it doesn't set. Once you've blended out your base, you're going to go in and add your black eyeshadow. I'm using the Naked 2 palette by Urban Decay and I'm using the color Blackout. Taking a flat eyeshadow placing brush, I'm going to pick up some of the black and tap off the excess. Now if you notice, I'm not actually sweeping the eyeshadow on, I'm patting the eyeshadow on. This tip will make sure that you don't get any fallout underneath your eye, ensuring you don't ruin your base and that you don't look like the victim of a domestic dispute. As you can see, using the black gel liner with the black shadow in conjunction with each other has really made that black immensely dark. Now I'm just giving this one final clean blend just to make sure everything is nice and smooth. Now, if you wanted a simple basic smoky eye, you could literally leave it like this. But since we are not basic bitches, we will not be doing a smoky eye with one color. I am going to be adding a few more colors. Now it's time to add our second color. This color is going to be our transition color and it's going to be going through the socket. I'm using NARS Coconut Grove, which is a beautiful, highly pigmented, matte, neutral toned brown. Using the same brush that I used to blend out my black gel liner, I'm going to apply the Coconut Grove through my sockets. And I'm just applying this in windshield wiper motions until I get a nice, flawless blend. Time for the modern twist. Instead of using a traditional dark color, I've decided to go for a bright red. This pop of color will break up the neutrals and will absolutely look beautiful. Now I'm gently sweeping this color through just above where we put that Coconut Grove color. So just above the socket. And just keep sweeping and sweeping until you get a nice clean blend. Once you're happy with your blending, you can go ahead and add your highlight color. I'm using the shade Foxy by the Urban Decay palette, which is a nice matte white highlighter. You can go ahead and add more colors. You can literally add as many colors as you like to your smoky eye, but I'm just going to keep it as 3 colors with a highlight. So I'm just applying this highlighter underneath my eyebrows, but I'm also blending it through that red eyeshadow as well, just so there's no harsh lines and everything fades flawlessly. Now using a small brush, I'm going to address the bottom of the eye. With a small eyeliner brush, I'm just going to apply that same black gel liner that I used at the start into the waterline. After I've done that, I've moved ahead and applied some of the gel liner across the lash line. After you've applied that black gel liner to the rim of the eye and to the lash line, you're going to get a clean brush with no product and quickly blend it out before your gel liner dries. This is going to give you that really nice sultry smoky effect. Taking that blackout eyeshadow once again from the Naked 2 palette, I'm going to go and pop that over the top of the black gel liner that we just added, and just going to run it across the bottom just like we did basically for the base on the top. Just to liven up the party a little bit, I'm going to add Napoleon Perdis Loose Dust in the color Pink Champagne. This is a really nice sheeny pigment, and it's just going to open up the inner area of my eyes and make it look smick. Now this step is optional, but I like to do it, taking the clean concealer brush and using that same Napoleon Perdis concealer. I'm going to clean up underneath and make a really nice crisp line in a soft diagonal direction. And to finish off the smoky eye, I'm going to add some mascara using Revlon's Lash Potion. Just applying the mascara with this really old brush that I have. Now to just finish off the look, I'm adding a tiny amount of that same blush that I used for the socket onto the apples of my cheeks, and I'm blending it back into my cheekbone. Time for some glowing highlights. Wow, my voice just cracked. How embarrassing. Yeah, so just adding some highlighter. I'm using MAC Soft and Gentle, and I'm applying that to the very high point of my cheekbones. Now to finalize the look, I'm putting on a nude lip, and I'm using Chi Chi color in Sex Bomb, which is a beautiful nude matte brownie pink. And this is the final look. I hope you guys liked it. I'm just admiring my amazing Picasso work. I'm just kidding. This is the actual finished product. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed our little majestical adventure to the promised land of the smoky eye, and I really hope you learned something today. So if you guys want to give me some YouTube love, you can subscribe, share, thumbs up, or you can even make love to my video. You have my permission. Do what you want, as long as it's all done in the name of loves, because we're all friends here. And if there's any questions you guys have, just ask me in the comments below. If there's any suggestions, anything at all, let me know. But if not, then I shall see you guys in my next video. Bye, ladies and gentlemen.